FC26 is here, and if you're looking for a cheap and reliable way to buy your FC26 Ultimate Team coins, then please look no further than max.com, formerly known as fifacoin.com. It's going to be loads of great offers across the years, and don't forget to use my code Martain for that extra 8% discount. Link will be in the description. Hi guys, Martain88 here, and welcome back to another FC26 video. And this is the one we've been waiting for because it takes me ages to make, and it's my 5 top tips on how to beat Legendary. Now, there's been a lot of patches, and one of the most recent ones has caused squad battles to be really difficult, and a lot of you are struggling so badly, which I get, because I agree, it has got harder. But like I said, these are my 5 top tips on how to beat Legendary. That it will also work for world class or professional, whatever you're playing on. Get into the comments and let me know how you're getting on, or if you just want to vent, that's absolutely fine. For those of you that don't know, I do offer squad battles coaching. I am an FC26 coach. I've been a coach for 5 years, and I am a former #1 in the world squad battles player. So if you are struggling so badly and you just want to get it sorted out, then please feel free to get in touch with me. Email address will be on screen. Anyway, that's enough rabbiting. Let's get into the actions and start with tip number 1.
Okay, so point number 1 is surrounding defending, and I call it fullback defending. Basically what that means is that we are looking to push the AI out wide. Now, I've done this for years. Now, I think that some of you that have watched my channel before, maybe you get a little bit bored or frustrated with doing this, but if you want to win, this is the best way to do it. And you'll see consistently that I am grabbing hold of my fullbacks predominantly and really bringing them in narrow. And I mean extremely narrow. And then ultimately what we're doing is we're waiting for the AI to mess it up. Whether they cross it, run into us, run it out of play, try a pass that isn't there. All those types of things. Because the AI wants to attack through the middle. And if they attack through the middle, they are devastating. Particularly with this new patch. Really difficult. And if you watch all of these clips, you will see that we're able to win the ball back relatively easy. We need fullbacks that are very fast and also very agile. They need to be able to jockey well. I've got to be honest, on the right I've got Reece James. It's not ideal, but I make it work, okay? Point number 2. Now, I've called this basic skill moves. Now, I'm talking about the ball roll, the fake shot stop, the drag back, and I'm also including R1 dribbling, technical dribbling that as well, okay? In all of these clips, you will see me use these to some extent. Now, we need to use these basic skill moves just to maneuver the AI around. If you don't, it becomes very difficult. You can see there, I used a fake shot stop to slip Park Ji-sung in. And if I hadn't have done that, I'm not scoring that goal. Those skill moves do fool the AI enough to give you time and space to do what you need to do. See here, the ball roll inside created all the space for me just to put it across goal. And think of it more, you're just manipulating your angles, manipulating the play. And yeah, trust me, they will work. If you're using the ball roll and the fake shot stop, it's best if it's done when you're at pace. The technical dribble is good inside the box. When you play it into a striker's feet and then you use the technical dribble to get around them. You can see there, I've done a ball roll. Completely done the defender, and it makes life so much easier to tuck it away. The drag back works as well. That works, it can work even when it's a little bit slower down here. Drag back, totally taken them out of the game. And if I hadn't have done that, I wouldn't have scored. And it's as simple as that, to be honest with you. So get them basic skill moves into your game. Practice them on beginner if you need to. Again here, drag back, take the guy out of the game, and we're on the attack again. The ball roll works particularly well. Fake shot stop here to get it onto the good foot. Bang. I use them all the time, all over the pitch. And that's one of the reasons why I'm able to win on Ultimate, quite honestly, you know. If you don't, I just think that the whole gameplay becomes particularly stale. And it's so hard to move around the AI if you're not doing these things. See here, ball roll inside, completely does the defenders, and we're able to tuck it away, and we make it look extremely easy. Okay, point number 3. We are talking about triggering runs. Have a look at my controller in the top right hand corner. We'll also be pausing it when I am triggering these runs, but it's just an add-on from what we were just talking about with those basic skill moves. This is all to do with movement and moving the AI around, moving our players around, giving us better options. We can't just rely on our AI to create us space. We have to do it ourselves, you know. And you can see in all of these situations, the minute that I see any kind of gap, I'm triggering the run. Will it always work? No. But if you do it enough, you will get enough opportunities to get some very easy goals. Yeah, so let's have a look at this one here. So I'm breaking with the cam, and I've triggered the run really early with the left winger. I can see that big space. And to be honest, the game kind of gives me that in a way. They pull the right back out position, and I tuck it away. These are all against top-end legendary teams. And a lot of you will go, oh, they never do that for me. Honestly, they do. But you're obviously not doing something quick enough, or you're not seeing something to do it. Yes, I'm going to repeat it. This won't happen every time, but enough of the time, you'll get these balls and you will score some really easy goals. I have to be honest, this one here is done insanely quickly. The players aren't even on screen. It does help the quicker that you can do it. And yeah, that this particular goal is made to look extremely easy just because of how quick the triggered run was done. Same again. We're off. And it's a quick counter-attack. But this time I don't play it straight away. I like this goal a lot. And you can see, just triggering the run, the overload situation, and it makes it look so simple. But without triggering them, that goal does not happen. Particularly that one would not happen. Okay, so have a look at another one. And win the ball up nice and high. I've triggered a Dharma. I don't really know where he's going to go or how it's going to develop. But in the end, it works well. If it hadn't done, I would have just come back and gone the other way. Okay, point number 4 is just another add-on to what we've been looking at. And we're talking about through balls. Yes, we've been talking about, moving the AI around. We're talking about triggering runs. The next step is to actually have your eye on these through balls. And the truth is you've got to just be able to see the space. And that's like what I do here. You've already seen this goal, but I'm constantly, right. So if you're using my formation and tactics, when I get the ball with a midfielder, I am always looking at my front three. Constantly. Can I play a through ball? Can I play a through ball? Are they in? Are they in? And you see like here, yes, they are. Now play it, and it's nice and simple. I almost guarantee that if you let the situation breathe enough, that at least 50% of the time you'll be able to play a through ball that will put you in an extremely dangerous position. Yeah. Again, here you can see we've got people breaking. They're making the runs. This corridor between the centre backs and the full backs is often where we're looking to play those balls. That's inside forward role working wonders there. And again, if you're using my formation and tactics, that's why we have the wingers on inside forward. This time it's a Dharma, exactly the same goal. But you've got to be looking for that. If you're not looking for that, it won't happen. It's the same goal again. John Barnes, inside forward, corridor, bang, goal, through ball, boom, 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 boom. Rinse and repeat. You're playing the AI, not a human. Doesn't matter. They're not going to grasp what we're up to, okay? But we have to constantly be looking for that ball. And I know a lot of you will probably say that you are, but, I'm not so sure. So again, you've seen this goal already, but that's the corridor again. Played through that area of space between the left back and the centre back. Yeah, it's also online, very devastating as well, and hard to defend. Same again, but this time it's a little dinky ball, and we're in. Yeah, these are very, very, very similar goals. But the bottom line is you've got to keep your eye out for these through balls. Okay, last but by no means least. Basically, everything that we've talking about, point 2, 3 and 4, we want to push it all together and we want to do it at pace. Okay, do it quickly. Yeah. So a lot of these clips you'd have already seen, but I'm just going to let them play in the entirety. They won't be stopped or slowed down. We have to attack at pace, okay? Because that's our best chance of scoring. If the AI gets back, it becomes very, very difficult. In a video I just done, which was showing a load of goals that I'd scored, I said I might score 1 out of the 5 goals that I score in a game. 1 of them might be when they've got everyone behind the ball. The other 4 are quick goals, quick moves. Yeah, and to help with those quick attacks, we're going to use those basic skill moves. We're going to use those triggered runs, and we're going to look for those through balls. And a lot of these goals that you're seeing here is a combination of all the things that I've just spoken about. Okay, so just watch and watch again, and try and try and relate it to your gameplay. Are you doing this? Maybe are you doing it too slow? Are you not implementing a couple of basic skill moves to give you more of an angle? I don't know.
So there we have it, guys. My 5 top tips on how to beat Legendary. I really hope that helps you in some way. Even if you've just noticed something in my clips that, helps you out a bit. But yes, hopefully it does help. Get into the comments and have a chat with me if you've got any questions or queries. Or like I said, if you just want to vent at EA for making it harder, that's absolutely fine as well. But guys, if that has helped you or you've enjoyed the video, then please drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.